Right now at 5, strong storms toppled trees in the kingdom.
This on the anniversary of 3 years of flooding that devastated communities in multiple counties.
The streets of Barrie were once again underwater this week after the latest deluge on the eve of the anniversary of devastating flooding. I'm Calvin Cutler on the Channel 3 News with what progress we've made in the last 3 years.
And some great news on this July 10th. Nothing but sunshine out there this evening, and you'll love what we have into the weekend as well. I'll tell you when we're next watching for storms in your First Alert forecast.
Live from Vermont's own WCAS, the Channel 3 News at 5 starts now.
And thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Darren Perrin.
And I'm Kat Villanzoni. Strong winds and heavy rain brought down trees and power lines in the Northeast Kingdom last night.
Local news that matters on Fox 44 News.
Well, that does it for our show here tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll be back here again tomorrow, so you'll see me then.
Follow Fox 44 News wherever you are on mychamplainvalley.com, Facebook, X, or our mobile app. ABC 22 News starts now with your forecast first.
Hi folks, Sky Tracker Chief Meteorologist Haley Boulay here. We had a beautiful Friday. Certainly started off with some cloud cover, but eventually that cleared to sunshine. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s this afternoon. And if you like today, you're gonna like our weekend forecast. We're tracking that and the heat coming our way next week. Your full forecast in just a few minutes.
There's a lot happening. It's top priority for me.
Keeping safety at the forefront while reassessing how the city is policed. Montpelier hopes to have a new chief sooner than later. Then the president says the ceasefire is over, but he insists talks with Iran will continue. What that all means for prices at the pump.
This is ABC 22 News at 11.
Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight.
Plus, Lafayette police are keeping an eye on a pretty dangerous intersection. Now at 11 o'clock, where LPD is increasing patrols, working to keep you safe.
Live, local, late breaking. This is News 18 Night Watch.
Well, a very good evening to you at home. I'm Cody Malin. Thank you so much for joining us. And I'm full of smiles tonight. You know why? You guys have been asking, you've been messaging us. No more Terre Haute. No more Fort Wayne. We are back to strictly Greater Lafayette and surrounding county news. We have our own team of meteorologists. So y'all, we are not going to have to hear about Terre Haute anymore. We appreciate you guys sticking with us. Happy Saturday. Our top story tonight in the News 18 update, an Indiana State Police troopers recovering after being shot multiple times while chasing a suspect. Now this happened Friday morning. The suspect, they've since been found dead. During that pursuit, Indiana State Police say the suspect pointed a rifle at troopers and fired multiple rounds.
WLTX breaking news now.
And stunning news from the world of politics this morning as longtime South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham has died. His office telling us that he passed away last night from what they're calling a brief and sudden illness. However, according to CNN this morning, emergency responders were called to Graham's home in our nation's capital last night for a report of someone suffering from chest pains. The news of the senator's death breaking just before 2 o'clock this morning. His death marks the passing of a longtime conservative fixture on Capitol Hill.
WYFF News 4 starts with breaking news.
We are following breaking news this morning. South Carolina U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham has died suddenly at 71 years old. His office confirmed this overnight. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm Sydney Shadrix.
Now, from Western North Carolina's news leader, this is News 13 This Morning.
Welcome in. I'm Taylor Thompson. Breaking news overnight, South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham has died. In a statement from his office, the senator passed away late Saturday night from a brief and sudden illness. Graham was elected to the Senate back in 2003 and was set to attempt to hold his seat later this year in November's elections.
South Carolina political powerhouse being remembered after the sudden death of Senator Lindsey Graham at the age of 71. This morning, we take a look back at his decades of public service, military career, and lasting impact on the Palmetto State and the nation. And a local NFL favorite using his next chapter to encourage young athletes right where his own journey started. What he had to say about the message he's trying to instill in the next generation.
Working for you. This is Good Morning Carolinas on ABC 15.
As we come on air this morning, we have breaking news overnight. South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham has died at the age of 71. His death followed what his office described as a sudden illness.
Breaking now on Eyewitness News, U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham has died. The messages of support pouring in after his sudden death.
Storm chances are on the rise for your Sunday and the start of the work week. Coming up, the timing of our next round of wet weather and the threats that come with it.
One person killed, a second person hurt in a North Charlotte community. Channel 9 talks with neighbors disturbed by more violence just weeks apart. And Main Street is at a crossroads in Pineville. The downtown accomplishment so far as the town looks toward the future.
I always say Pineville is small town vibes with big city benefits.
You're watching Eyewitness News. We're live on Sunday. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm Erica Jackson.
And I'm Danielle Miller. Things are pretty quiet this morning.
This is an NBC News special report. Here's Willie Geist.
Good morning. We're coming on the air with the breaking news that Republican Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina has died. Emergency responders rushed to the senator's Washington home on Saturday evening after a report of a person suffering cardiac arrest. Graham's family released a statement several hours later announcing the senator had died after a brief and sudden illness. His death sending shockwaves across Washington this morning and in the 71-year-old senator's home state of South Carolina.
Here we go.
A very good Sunday morning to you. We welcome you in here to Fox 5 Morning for this July 12th.
Oh, wow.
Good to have you along. I'm Tom Fitzgerald.
And I'm Maureen Newman. Good to see you this
Good to
morning,
see
my
you.
friend. Thanks for joining us right here on Fox 5 and streaming on Fox Local. Let's jump right into some breaking news this morning. South Carolina Republican Senator and Trump ally Lindsey Graham has died. Graham died at the age of 71 last night from a, quote, brief and sudden illness, his office said in a statement.
This is a major shakeup on Capitol Hill. Now, Graham's office did not provide any further details, but said through his family, quote, they appreciate the prayers at this time and ask for privacy during this incredibly difficult period. Graham was elected to the United States Senate in 2002. He was running right now for a 5th term.
Right now on ABC News Live Weekend, breaking news. Longtime South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham dies at 71 years old after what his office says was a brief and sudden illness. As tributes are pouring in from both sides of the aisle, we'll look back at his political legacy. And growing calls for answers and transparency in the mysterious death of Mississippi teenager Nolan Wells. Former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick now offering support to Wells' family as they await results of an independent autopsy. And the untold story of the woman who helped shape the sound of Motown. A new book tells the story of the groundbreaking songwriter and producer behind some of the label's biggest hits. ABC News Live Weekend starts right now. Hi, I'm Mike Ajachi. We have a lot of news to get to, but we're going to begin with breaking news. Prominent South Carolina Republican Senator Lindsey Graham, a longtime ally of President Trump, died last night after a brief and sudden illness, according to a statement from his office.
Now, count on 2, live and local in the Lowcountry. This is News 2 at 6.
Good Sunday evening, and thank you for joining us on News 2. I'm Gabriel Johnson. We are continuing to follow developing news. U.S. Senator from South Carolina, Lindsey Graham, has died, and you are seeing a live look of the U.S. Capitol as flags are being flown at half-staff following the death of Senator Graham. Governor Henry McMaster ordering the flags across the state to be lowered to half-staff as well. Graham died overnight at the age of 71, and also just in, the medical examiner of the District of Columbia's preliminary findings was an aorta rupture. The death certificate is still pending, and flags will remain at half-staff until further notice.
I don't want to wait for my weather. When I want to know what's gonna happen, it's great that I can just click and watch it on my TV right away whenever I want. And you can too when you stream with WDAM 7 Plus. Once you open it up on your TV, you'll find weather right at the bottom of the screen. Move down with your remote and you'll find a bunch of forecast videos. They add a new one every few hours during the day, so there's always a current one to watch. If weather's your thing, there's other things you can watch too that'll probably be cool and interesting, like the Whole Weather Focus Show. Meet seasonal specials and education videos that break down science and safety topics. When you stream, of course, you can watch your favorite shows and movies whenever you want. And now, you can do that with weather too. You just need WDAM 7 Plus. And the best part is, it's actually free.